Hello. When my sister was growing up, she learned the live long and prosper sign from Star Trek. So I thought she was a bit silly, but now it turns out she has the perfect no contact greeting. So as well as greetings changing, a lot of other things have changed in the last few months. So for a start, working conditions have changed. A lot more people are working from home. And this has, in some ways, a few benefits. By doing a lot more online, I found out you can change your Zoom background. Are you a chronic hoarder? Are you too lazy to tidy up your room? Or you need a virtual background? Et voila. And I am now outside. And you can spend more time outside during lockdown with a virtual background. And this virtual background is courtesy of ChromaCam. So another thing you can do on Zoom, apparently, is invite animals to be part of your video conference, or at least if you're in America. So as well as improving our understanding of Zoom, working from home has actually had a positive impact on some people. So some people apparently have experienced increased well-being because they've got to spend more time with their families. Perhaps they're having a less stressful commute. However, it's impacted a lot of people in a negative way. So a lot of people are at risk of losing their jobs, or they have lost their jobs. And some people who've been on 0-hour contracts and therefore have problems with being compensated for lost earnings because they can't go on furlough like a lot of people who actually have stable employment, have been made homeless. And this kind of illustrates the inequalities in our society. So some people have a lot of work stress, and maybe could do with a reduction in hours and or different working conditions. And maybe we could look at something like implementing a 4-day week, or maybe something like universal basic income to reduce inequalities and provide a safety net for people in certain types of employment. Air pollution is another major change. So there's been a huge reduction in air pollution, which is positive for our environment. It's also positive for health. So air pollution has been linked to conditions such as heart disease, strokes, diabetes, and depression. I want to ask you, the viewers, what changes have occurred in your life? And seeing what's happened in lockdown, what things would you like to stay the same? And what would you like to see done differently?